bitch that you came to play, baby, yeah. Baby, let me tell you, so fine, you so sexy, yeah. Baby, let me tell you, you a dime, baby, let's be friends. I can spend this money on a time if you let me, yeah. I'll be getting money.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy King Boys Productions, and I am back at it with another reaction video. So today I'm here with Juice WRLD. What else? This is the official audio. So this actually just dropped on his YouTube channel, which I was a little confused about because I wasn't really expecting a track. He hasn't really talked about anything with the track. I mean, he just dropped the track like a week ago, Bandit, if you didn't know, obviously. So when I first saw this dropped, I thought it was one of those fan pages or one of those leaked songs, because fan pages and shit do that all the time, and especially on YouTube, fan pages drop leaked. If an artist plays music over there on their live stream, they'll take it and clip it and then post it and then say oh, this is blah blah blah's official audio. So I was kind of thinking it was that when I first saw it pop up on my recommended feed, but then all of a sudden I saw it was Juice WRLD with a little music note, which is kind of the verified thing of artists. So artists have a little music note, or at least he does. I don't know if they all have that, but I'm pretty sure a lot of music artists have a little music note by them, so you're oh, this is the official Juice WRLD page. And then obviously I clicked on this page and I was oh shit, this is actually his page. Obviously all his uploads, all his music videos and all that stuff is on there. So I'm shit, I guess he dropped a new song. I don't know if this is kind of like the Fetty video I just did. I don't know if this is probably just some throwaway that he's it's a pretty good song that I'll just put up. Like that one song, what was it? Run It? Was it Run It? Or just Run? That he dropped a while ago on his SoundCloud. Just SoundCloud, I think it was. Or maybe he dropped it on YouTube too, and then he deleted it or something, because I didn't see it on his page anymore. But just like that song, kind of, it was just a throwaway that he put on SoundCloud. So it's on, I don't know if it's still on SoundCloud. I'm assuming it is, but it was just kind of a throwaway that he was just putting out for his fans. This might be another one of those kind of tracks that he's just putting out for his fans. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe this is an official song, but I don't know why he dropped it, no promotion. I was literally, as I was getting ready to watch this, or to start recording these videos, I was actually just watching his live stream. Him and DJ Scheme were doing this talent show thing where people would go in their live stream and do some crazy shit. One dude tased his face. One dude was eating an entire jar of mayonnaise. It was some crazy shit that people were doing. Somebody drank a bong water, dirty ass bong water, but he didn't talk about this at all. He didn't say anything about. He said stream Bandit. It's the only thing he said throughout the whole live stream. He never talked about what else. So I don't know what exactly this is. I'm gonna just assume, just off the rip, I'm gonna assume that it's just a throwaway song that he just put up on YouTube just for his fans or whatever. So I mean, shit, I'm not complaining. Another song from Juice WRLD. We can't ever have enough. All right, let's get it. I kind of like this little.
Off a couple bangs. What else? Maybe a couple lanes. What else? Beat the Sprite up. What else? Gonna make it bleed. What else? I bought one thing. What else? Okay, maybe a couple of things. What else? Shaq's Fifth. What else? Then I hit Double G. What else? Then I hit Louis V. What else? In that order. Bitch,
Hey, I mean, he's kind of flexing right here. He's I only bought one thing, and then the ad-lib's what else? And he's well, maybe a couple things, and it's what else? And he's talking about all these stores he went to. I went to Gucci. What else? I went to Louis V or some shit like that. Okay, little flex on him, but it's alright.
Important. These Dior's imported. Nigga, I could pay your mortgage. Fuck it. I'ma spend that shit on your daughter. She calling me daddy. She probably got dad issues. You should be a better father. Damn, zooming in.
Damn. He said, I'm gonna spend that on your daughter. She have daddy issues. You should be a better father. Ooh. Damn, out here disrespecting dads and shit now.
Go kart, love lean, but I really hate pop. Love pop, but I really love rock. Love peace, but I really love Glocks. These niggas must love headshots. Think it's sweet cause the sad song's out. Took 2 W's, rolling off an E. That's a goddamn smackdown. I don't know, I think I run it right.
He said, took 2 W's, now I'm off the E. That's a damn smackdown. Yo, for those of y'all who don't get it, WWE SmackDown, like the wrestling shit. Damn, that was a bar. And like I love it how that bar was just kind of like slipped in, like we wouldn't notice. That bar was fire.
Now, real shit be 100 right now. 19 years old, number 9 on the Billboard, nigga. Like how? I'ma be number
Okay,
one.
so I'm guessing. Obviously, this song was. I mean, he talks about he was 19. He's been 20 since like December. So I'm thinking this is a song from a while ago. It must be. Maybe this was when Goodbye and Good Riddance was at the top of the charts. It has to be. Because I know Juice WRLD is older than me, and I'm 20. The only reason I know, I've said this numerous times, and people are like, why do you know Juice WRLD's birthday? I only know Juice WRLD's birthday because it's the same day as my brother's, which is December 2nd. Obviously, my brother is like 7 years younger than Juice WRLD, but like, I don't know. I think, no, actually 5. He's 5 years old. But, anyway, so I know Juice WRLD is like 1 month, like almost exactly 1 month older than me. His birthday's on December 2nd. My birthday's January 3rd. So, like, that's kind of crazy, though, that, like, this man is only a month older than me. But, like, so this song had to have came out before December, or he had to have recorded it before December. But his album, Death Race for Love, dropped in March. So he must be talking about Goodbye and Good Riddance, which I don't know when that was peaking. Was that in December that shit was... I don't know. So... this might be a really old song, but he just decided to put it out now. I don't know.
Next we trust. Won't fuck your bitch cause I heard that she must. 100 round drum on the choppers bust. Word to your mom, that bitch crushed. Shit on the fuck ass nigga done flush. AK in the back of the car like a rush. These niggas be talking in narcs or something. How the fuck else my homie get bust? Gonna free my nigga out of the dungeon. When he get out, nigga is bustin'. Rent up bands, gang clouds. Smoke out the pound, I'm on the cloud. Off a couple bands. What else? Maybe a couple lanes. What else? Beat the Sprite up. What else? Gonna make it bleed. What else? I bought one thing. What else?
I mean, this is sort of kind of. I always say that. This is sort of kind of. But this is kind of like a Goodbye and Good Riddance Juice right here. Like, the stuff that he's talking about. Like, he's like, I was off a couple beans. I was off a cup of lean. I was off this. I was doing this. And he's like, I fucking make a bleed. What else?
Maybe a couple of things. What else? Saks Fifth. What else? Then I hit Double G. What else? Then I hit Louis V. What else? In that order. First you get baking soda. Then you get the water. Nigga fuck with my moolah, then he getting slaughtered. If you pussy, then you pussy. Ain't no getting harder. I put that shit on my mom. Speaking to moms like a fuck your mom. Talking that shit, get the fire on. We in your crib like fuck your moms. Kill everybody but your mom. Yeah.
I think he just rhymed mom with mom about 4 times. And that's because he said, I could fuck your mom. He said, fuck around, I bring that firearm. Or I'll come in your house and fuck your mom. I think he said that twice, and then something else about the mom. Like, okay, I get it.
Moms kill everybody but your mom.
And then he says, kill everybody but your moms. Okay, so if I piss this man off, he's gonna come in my shit. Not only fuck my mom, but then kill everybody but her. So it's like, damn.
Yeah, I just said it, yeah. So I'm into, yeah. That nigga trippin', catch him slippin', we gon' get him, yeah. She screamin' Ricky, thick ass bitch tryna get a lap dance, screamin' Nikki. Alright, I'm done for now, have y'all niggas had enough? I'm a real nigga, I ain't with that talking tough. Fuck with us, we call you a couple bands. What else? Maybe a couple lanes. What else? Beat the Sprite up. What else? Gonna make it bleed.
I really like this song too.
Okay, maybe a couple of things. What else? Saks Fifth. What else? Then I hit Double G. What else? Then I hit Louis V. What else? In that order. In that order. Saks Fifth. Then I hit Double G. Then I hit Louis V. In that order.
In that order.
Saks Fifth. Then I hit Double.
Okay, so the rest is just instrumental. So if you want to hear the rest of the instrumental, you can go do that. Like, I'm not gonna play like the whole instrumental. Like, waste of time. Yeah, dude, I like that song. Like I said, it sounded very similar to like the style that he did on Goodbye and Good Riddance. Kind of like the talking about, like, I know like people always talk about this, like abusing drugs. I just almost knocked my headphones down. Like, abusing drugs is seen as like a positive thing when it's not. I don't think when people say that Juice WRLD's music kind of promotes that, I've heard like people actually say that. I don't think it does. Like, he talks about that he did a lot of this stuff, but that in other songs he talks about that how much it fucked him up. And like, I think now it seems like now he doesn't do any of that shit anymore. I think he's like, obviously he smokes weed. Like, we've seen videos and shit. Like, he smokes weed, but like, that shit ain't bad. Like, it's not bad for you. So, like, I don't know what if he does anything else, like, bad. But, like, obviously he has his girlfriend now, so it seems like he's pretty happy now, which is cool, man. Like, obviously people, like, don't like artists to be happy because, like, it changes their music. Because if rappers, I think specifically rappers, rap more about, like, what's happening in their lives. So, like, obviously when Juice WRLD made Goodbye and Good Riddance, that's when he had just went through, like, this breakup with this girl that, like, cheated on him or whatever the fuck happened, something like that. And she was like, "Oh, you broke at," like, all those little stupid ass skits that were in the album that I was like, you have to skip if you're listening to the album. You're just like, God damn it, I don't want to listen to this shit. But, like, so that's what happened, like, right when he was probably recording a lot of these songs, was like she broke up with him, and then he started abusing, like, all these, like, drugs, like pills, like lean and all that shit. And now he's in, like, this place where he's more happy because he has, like, a girlfriend. He has a very successful career. So, like, he's not gonna rap about shit like that much anymore because it's not who he is. And I feel like people say that all the time, like, "Oh, this dude fell off." I don't think Juice WRLD has gotten to that point where people say he fell off yet, because he hasn't. Like, his songs are doing numbers no matter what. Like, I think Bandit just debuted at number 11 or something like that. So it's like his songs are doing numbers. So I'm not saying anything like, "Oh, he's starting to fall off," kind of thing. But, like, people will start to say that once your music starts to change. But it's crazy to me is that people will say that, like, anyway. So, like, if you keep your music the same way for years and years and years, people will start to be like, "Man, this man's starting to suck. All his music sounds the same." But then if artists try and experiment and do something different, then there's people that are like, "Oh, what the fuck is this? Go back to the old shit." It's like, you really can't win as an artist. I feel like you can't win. It's like either people like the shit that you're doing and want you to keep doing it, or they were like, "Oh, change it up." But there's never overlap. Like, they're like, okay, you can't be like an artist that does some old shit and then does some experimenting, because then people get mad. They're like, "Man, keep this whole album just this shit. Keep this whole album just this shit. Keep this whole album." Like, a Death Race for Love was a good example of him doing a bunch of different kind of styles on the same album. Like, there was a couple songs that were, like, more of his singing, poppy, more style songs. There was songs where he actually sat down and spit some bars. Like, obviously he has bars throughout every song, but, like, literally, like more so like a rap style, not like a rap pop kind of style that he has sometimes. And then he also has, like, some grunge kind of stuff. He had that song. Obviously he had the song with Ski Mask, Nuketown, where he's kind of like a screamo kind of style rap. But then he also had Syphilis on the album, if you guys remember that song, which is also kind of like that like grunge screamo style rap. So it's like he did a bunch of things that were different on that track, and on that album, which made it really good to me, and that's why it's still one of my favorite albums, probably my favorite album of the year so far. So yeah, but shout out Juice WRLD, man. He keeps doing his thing, man. I really love this dude. I think he seems like such a genuine dude too. Like, he just did a video with, like, Belu and Zeus, and they were, like, fucking around and shit. It really just seems like he's just a genuine dude that, like, does his thing, like, he's one of the best freestylers in the game. Obviously, we've seen it. This dude, like, freestyled for, like, an hour straight on, like, some, like, podcast or radio show or something. Dude freestyled for an hour straight. Like, damn, an hour straight of freestyling? Like, I can't even do like a minute without being like, damn it, I lost what I was gonna say. But he, like, has, like, good punchlines too. It's not like he's rhyming like, "I have a cat. That cat has a hat." It's like stupid shit like that. Like, he's not. It's like actually good punchlines, and, like, you're like, damn, how did you think of this just off the top of your head? Like, you didn't write that shit down or anything. That shit's crazy to me. But yeah, man, shout out Juice WRLD. Like I said, I don't know if this song was it must have been recorded a while ago, but I understand, why he tossed. I don't understand why he tossed this one, but I think it's cool when artists do put out, like, throwaways that they have. Shit, I think all these artists probably have so many fucking throwaways that they could make probably hella mixtapes just off throwaways that fans would enjoy. I realize that you probably can't do that because of the record label and shit. They probably don't want you to do that, but I think after your record label contract is up and you want to go more so independent, I think, like, some of these artists are big enough to go independent after these record labels are done. I think they should just start dropping hella shit, you know? What's the worst that could happen? You put out a mixtape of all snippets or all, like, not snippets, but like all throwaway songs. People don't fuck with it and don't stream it. And then you're like, oh, it was just some throwaways, so I just thought I'd put them up on Spotify or something. You're making money off of, because if people fuck with it, you're making money off of people fucking with it. And the people that didn't fuck with it, you can just be like, oh, well, it was just some throwaways, so this is just for the fans if they wanted it. And I have an album coming soon or something like that. And then people will be like, oh, and they'll still come back and be like, oh, his album. See, I don't know why. I just don't get why, especially with like the numbers and the amount of money that you can earn from streaming and stuff like that. I don't see why you wouldn't do that. Seems pretty dumb to me, but shit. I'm not a record label. I don't know how to do shit like that. I don't know the business side of things too. So obviously there's probably much more that goes into it rather than just putting songs up and earning money from them. But I don't know. I mean, you can probably just, I think you can buy like a, I don't know how the copyright system really works with songs and like streaming services and stuff like that. But like, I'm assuming if you get a clearance from like a copyright thing that goes directly to you, then all the money just goes right into your pocket that you get from the streaming and stuff like that. But again, I don't know. I don't know shit about streaming, so I don't know shit about like the streaming numbers and stuff like that and how much money you actually earn based on like. So like if you have 1 million streams, how much money does that equal into your pocket? Like, I don't know. So if anybody knows any of that kind of shit, leave it in the comments down below. I'm actually like really curious in learning some of that stuff. So yeah, I know I've been talking for a while at the end of this video, but hopefully you guys stuck around to the end. If you did stick around to the end, y'all some real ones. If you didn't, obviously you wouldn't see this part. So I don't know why I'm even talking to those people. But if you did stick around, you're a real one. Thank you for sticking around to the end. You know, like, obviously there's sometimes where I kind of babble on, but, you know, your boy tries to at least put out stuff that's interesting. I cut out the stuff that's not, so. Shit. Yeah, but thank you guys. If you guys did like, please leave a like. Please subscribe. Also, please leave some comments and stuff. Helps my videos grow stronger. Once you like and comment, it helps boost it and show it to other people that might not have the chance to see my videos and stuff like that. So that really helps me out. So thank you guys. Make sure you guys turn on those post notifications too, because as you can see, I usually post Fridays, but today I'm posting a little different on a different day. So we're changing it up just a little. But thank you guys, and until next time, it's your boy, King West Production. Squad.
Back on my motherfucking shit, I got a lot of new drip, yeah. Just take a look at my fit, Look at my fit, yeah. You ride on my wave like a ship, I live my life like a movie, You live your life like a clip,